Hey guys, Airsoft Owl here, and I think it's finally time to address why I'm doing what I'm doing on this channel. Because a lot of people have came to me and said, hey Al, why are you doing Nerf and Airsoft? Choose one or the other. Choose what you're good at. Yes, I'm addressing you, Spaz, shut up. Which, then again, you've actually kind of taken to my idea, so yeah. Either way, this is what I'm good at. It's explaining stuff. It's more or less kind of a teaching thing. Which is why I kind of took up Nerf. Now, here's what I want to tell you guys. Why I'm doing Nerf and Airsoft is because I want to do it as a teaching tool. Not only to have fun and relive my youthful days of yore, because God only knows we all want to relive our youth. Technically I'm 22, but still. Because, dear God, I'm gonna die one day! But, the big thing is, I love Airsoft. I love Nerf because, well, to be fair, the Nerf blasters are actually a hell of a lot more cool looking than real steel guns. And even now, what can we say about Airsoft? Because in Airsoft, all we have is because the new thing that's been flooding the industry is M4 AR, M4 AR, M4 AR, maybe an AK, M4 AR, M4 AR, M4 AR, FNL, M4 AR, M4 AR, AAAA, MG42. You get what I'm saying, guys? Not a lot of options there. When you really have that stigma. Hell, a lot of the majority of HPA guns is AR-15 styled rifles. But I'm not going to get into that because that's a totally different video for another day. What I'm trying to say is, and trying to get myself back onto what I was trying to say, is this. I love Nerf because it allows me to teach the younger kids who can't play Airsoft about the rules and regs of Airsoft. The rules and regulations, the hit rules, the tactics, everything about it. Hell, the closest thing they have in Nerf to somewhat of an AR-AK style rifle, or at least something of a tactical platform, is the Nerf Rapid Strike. And even then, when I shoulder the blaster itself, I get the feeling of a M4 stock, of a M4 G36 style stock, along with a mag release here of like an AK. That's the big thing for me. And it does have a little bit of weight to it, it really does. Now, what's the next thing we have in Airsoft that is totally tactical? Well, in my collection, technically. The only thing I have that's fully tactical is my SIG. My SIG Sawyer 5.56 is the closest thing I have to being tactical, because it is a tactical rifle. Damn it, Coop! For those of you who don't know who Coop is, Coop772 uses the term tactical all the damn time! God damn you, Coop. Either way, though, that's kind of how it is with that. Not only that, but if you actually look at some of the mods they have in the Nerf community, I mean, if you think Airsoft has a modding community, wait till you get into Airsoft, or wait till you get into Nerf. Dear God, they actually have conversion kits to transform a lot of their Nerf guns into Spaz 12s, MP5s, AK-47s, AK-74s, 416s, and a ton of others. Even a Chris Vector kit, guys! And that's why I love it! It's because it's diverse, like Airsoft. But unlike Airsoft, we're not dicks! To a degree. Look, in a literal sense, I have to tell you a story. While I was at Ignition 516, some kids were talking with me, and I was talking with them. And while I was playing some Nerf over there, because you know what, I knew that Nerf was similar, the kids, and you know the commenter Motorhead, I think I'm saying his username right, basically the kids there were having a lot of fun playing Nerf. And when I started doing when I started doing what I usually do in Airsoft with it, the kids were working alongside. They were having fun. They were looking up to me. And they were going, and after each match, they would ask me questions saying, is it like this in Airsoft? And I was like, yes, this is how it is in Airsoft. Sometimes it's fast-paced, sometimes it's hunkering down and holding your position. Sometimes it's crazy, sometimes it's not. And the big thing is as I'm talking to these kids, a realization comes into my head. I can teach kids about Airsoft. And I have these kids interested in playing Airsoft. But when they get into the legal age to play Airsoft, that's when I can get them into Airsoft. I even talk with their mother. Hell, I have her number on my phone. And I'm even talking with the 4-H group. Hell, she wants me and Razor Rob to go to one of their air rifle things, which is basically BB guns, like the Daisy BB guns. Bring our Airsoft guns and actually show off what we do. No joke! Which means they want us, I have to shorten this rifle because it's not exactly at my length, actually come in and actually show them how we shoulder it. Show them how we're tactical. Show them how to basically fire, do this, do that, mag release, mag change. Anything. You get what I'm saying? Because of Nerf, I've had a massive avenue of new opportunities that I never would have had just sticking to Airsoft. And because of Nerf, I've had a lot of questions because of the Modulus line, which is these things right here, these little attachments that you can buy, like freaking DLC packs and freaking battle packs and supply drops and all this other crap. They have literally asked me questions about how ACOGs work with Nerf guns, how foregrips handle with Nerf guns. Let me get the foregrip here. It's a hell of a lot easier to put a foregrip on a Nerf gun than it is a frickin' an actual air. You get what I'm saying. If you guys have ever had trouble with the frickin' foregrip. But anyway, they've asked me questions about the foregrips. How did they help stable an airsoft gun as you're fighting? Tons of actual questions that basically were born out of the blasters themselves. So yes, if you're asking me why I'm playing both Nerf and Airsoft, I'm blatantly telling you, I'm using it as a teaching tool to teach younger kids about Airsoft. Because guess what? The guy who runs Airsoft GI, he had a good point. We need to bring the younger generation into Airsoft. We have to bring them in order to keep the sport going, in order to actually flesh out the sport. And for those of you who think, oh, that's not right, no, I don't play with little kids, there's your problem. You don't. You're not teaching them. And if you give me the damn excuse of, oh, we're in a totally different bracket than them, we're totally here. I don't care if you're a fucking speed softer, I don't care if you're a fucking airsofter, I don't care if you're a fucking milsimmer. Man the hell up, come down from your high fucking horse and help grow the sport. And you know who you are. I am telling you now, Airsoft has hit that peak. We are now slowly grinding to a halt. Slowly. And I'll tell you now, if we do not grow the sport, it's gonna just be bland. I mean, hell, the most exciting thing we have to look forward to is a lot of ARs. I don't give a fuck about ARs. No, I don't care. I don't give a fuck about the next M4. Tell me if you guys have the AN-94. Tell me if you guys have the Galil X. Tell me if you guys have the new modern rifles. The new sci-fi rifles. The new... hell, take this design here. Or hell, look at this. This is what Nerf is. This is the best-selling blaster Nerf has. You want to know why? It has elements of modern rifles. And yes, if you look at this, you will see the elements I'm talking about. Don't need that because I never used one of those things. Look, either way, this is what I'm trying to get across, guys. We need to grow, okay? We need to do this. That's why the next editorial is asking the question, is Nerf the stepping stone for combat sports? And I want your answers and I want your opinion on this because I've presented my case as to why I play Nerf. I use Nerf to teach Airsoft. And then when they're old enough, I will keep teaching them Airsoft because there's a lot of stuff in Airsoft even I have to keep learning about. But you get what I'm saying, guys. By this point in time, I think my point should have gotten across to you that I'm using Nerf as a teaching tool. That's it, plain and simple. Do I enjoy it? Oh, hell yeah, I enjoy it because it lets me become a kid again. And once again, yes, we are all going to die one of these days. But as long as I'm on this earth, I'm going to do my very damn best to live my life to the fullest and have as much fun as possible. So until next time, guys, I've been Airsoft Al. I'll see you in the front lines.